name's Alexander Parr. I'm from Lultech, and today I'm going to be showing you a simple tutorial on Java. It's a very awesome language to program with, and I think you'll like it if you're a beginner. So this is an IDE. It allows you to start coding in Java simply and not just having to do text files. But to get this, you're going to need to go onto the web to https eclipse.org. Alright, and then you're going to go to this download button and select the one you need. And it's only for Windows, or they have all of these. Right, and if you don't know what bit you have, just go with 32, because I honestly I've tried doing 64-bit a couple of times and it's broken, so I just went with 32-bit. Once you've done that, let's go back, open up your Eclipse. This is something else. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna right click, new, and Java project. It'll open up a new Java project, and you just type in the name. Mine will be Lultech tutorial, and this doesn't have anything to do with the name that's gonna show up on your program. It's just for you, and everything else is set. Finish. As you see, I have a lot of other projects going on, but let's start off with the source folder. What we're going to do is we're going to do new package. That's going to open up, and it doesn't have to be like this, but if you want, it's more structured and it's easier for the computer to recognize, so that's what I'll do. So now that you've got your package, you're going to put a new class in it, and we're just going to name this simple command bar. Whoops, my bad. And this is going to show up. Now we're going to do what's called a main function, which is going to basically a main void. Void is for function, and this main is going to start it for you. Hold on just a second. Alright, sorry about that. What we're gonna do now is name it static so that it doesn't change on us. And now what we're gonna do this, so it'll call this args. Oh, whoops. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do system dot and see how it. I like Eclipse because it has that command finisher for you, so that it knows what you're writing and it gives you suggestions on what to end it. So now what we're gonna do is see how it has that. What it's gonna do is it's gonna print a string that we're gonna put right here, or some text. Hello world, right? It's gonna print that to the console, and the console is going to read that and then display it to you. So we could run it right now. Oh, save. Right, and right here it says hello world. Now we're going to take this a step further and introduce variables. So what variables are they store information. So we could do private string s equals hello world, and right here we can exchange hello world for an s, and it'll still print that. Hold on. Private means that it can't be used anywhere else except in that function, so we'll change it to public. And oh, error. Oh yeah, static. So because this is static, this has to be static or else it won't work. So now you see we have put hello world again. Also you can do math with Java. So public static int equals 1. Oh, int I equals 1. Also, I want you to notice how string is capitalized and int or integer isn't. The reason for that is because string is not put in to Java simply. You have to. It has to. How do you explain it? You have to connect it to something else, right? So string right here, you see that it's java.lang.string. It's a string class, right? So it wouldn't be normal like int. You can't find it anywhere else. You can find it everywhere else, but string is specific to java.lang.string. So now what we're gonna do is system.out.println I plus 2, and now we're going to get hello world and 3, because 1 plus 2 is 3. And there's a lot more you can do, like system.out. You can do division just like this, right? You can do multiplication. You can do all sorts of stuff, right? And all this would work. Forgot to save. Just right here. Okay. All this is amazing that Java's capable of doing this, and it's just very awesome. You see? And now we're gonna get into some more tricky stuff. Okay? We're gonna do some if-then statements. Alright, so what this is this is an if-then statement. What that means is if whatever we're gonna put in here equals something else, then everything we put in here, the block, will run. So let's do system.out s, okay? And now we're gonna do I plus 2 equals 3. Okay, so if I plus 2 is 3, then it'll print hello world. Alright? And I want you to notice that it's 2 equal signs, not 1, because putting 1 makes that uh it makes the variable to 3. So like, let's say we put that if-then statement, then I equals 3, and system.out I. So right here we have I as 1. Here we change it to 3. Now hello world and 3, right? now we're gonna go, let's say it was 4. We put it as 4. And we know it's not gonna work, right? So if we do else statements to, if it doesn't work, then we system that out, that print line, and let's put error. Okay, so now that we do that, we know it's not gonna be equal to 3, right? So if it was equal to 4, it would print this. If it wasn't, it would print this, then it would print this. Alright? So now we're gonna get into a little bit more tricky stuff. Okay? If else if statements are basically the same thing, except it's the same thing as an if statement, right? So if I plus 3 equals 4, then let's print S. And then let's do another else statement to make sure that there's no errors. And now we get hello world, because we know that 1 plus 3 equals 4. Right? All this is very simple, and there's a lot more to learn in Java, just such as like imports, which connect your program to something else, right? If you imported, let's say Java dot or Java swing JFrame, that would be able to do some pretty neat stuff. JFrame J equals. Now I don't expect you to get this right now, but it's just to show you that with this, with the JavaX Swing JFrame, we can do some neat stuff. Right? And now we're gonna run it, save, and over here we have a new tab. Right? Just like we said right here. And if we did not import this, it wouldn't work. See? It doesn't have any reference for this. It doesn't know what JFrame is. So it asks us to import it, which is also a cool thing Eclipse can do. Well, I'm going to see you next time if you're going to join me again. Bye.